In a medical emergency, every second counts. Having an educated team of local responders benefits everyone in the community. Hatzalah can save lives.
The mission of Hatzalah is to augment the existing medical services in Chicago and increase the overall level of preparedness as well.
We will be first responders. We will provide emergency services. We'll be the first on the scene.
Hatzalah will not replace calling 911. Hatzalah will dispatch a responder to assess the patient, stabilize the patient, and then transfer care to the city's responders.
Anything that we can do to expedite the care of the patient makes a big difference.
Where a person who has a heart attack and is not breathing, every second counts. And even though the people in the Skokie Fire Department and paramedics are excellent, every second counts.
We pretty much have the same training as the Chicago Fire Department, Skokie Fire Department. They write the same protocol for them, so we're on the same training level.
I'm an ambulance commander with Chicago Fire Department. Tony Scipione, the director of the EMT program, contacted me, asked me if I would be interested in teaching a special interest group. I said, sure. What's a special interest group? And then he told me that it was Hatzalah.
From a halachic standpoint, Hatzalah brings to the community an added dimension of energy that the halacha wants. There's no question that Hatzalah is going to bring something to the community that we do not have now. Hatzalah has something else that I think everybody else is going to be behind.
They're not asking you when you call them if you're Orthodox, Conservative, Reform, or Reconstructionist. They just know that somebody needs help and they're going to be there.
There's a famous study looking at the best survival in America from a heart attack. The best survival is in Seattle. The statistic is that you're within 8 feet of somebody in Seattle who knows CPR. So because of that few minutes difference till the paramedic gets there, their survival is much better than the rest of the country. We want to do that in Chicago.
Hatzalah is bound by HIPAA laws just like every other healthcare provider, but we have to realize as emergency responders, when we walk into somebody's house, we're walking into their domain, their sanctuary. Whatever is in that house stays in that house. When we walk out of the house, we cannot talk about it.
One of the things that we can really accomplish with Hatzalah is give the community a sense that even when something tragic happens, we know that the community did the most that it could have.
For them to take up an interest, to want to volunteer within the community, dedicate themselves to this program and spend the time, it's pretty admirable.
Anybody who has the wherewithal and the time and the capability to get involved, I would back them 100%.
Every community should have an emergency response team.
It will save lives across the board.
When I think about what Hatzalah can do and to improve the quality of life and to save lives, I think it's going to be a wonderful thing for the community.
To find out how you can contribute to Hatzalah, please call 224-534-9867 or visit hatzalahchicago.org.